the helpful Parrot. The morning sun rose over the icy coast, painting the snow with a soft golden glow. Far to the north, the sea glittered like a sheet of glass, dotted with floating chunks of ice. Along the shoreline, the air was crisp and still, broken only by the gentle sound of waves and the distant calls of seabirds. High above, Parrot soared through the sky, his bright green feathers flashing against the pale clouds. He had traveled far from the warm tropical forests where he lived. He wasn't here for food or shelter, he was here because he loved adventure. Parrot liked meeting animals from faraway places, learning about their lives, and helping whenever he could. As Parrot glided over the snowy land, he spotted someone below. On the icy slope near the sea stood Penguin, wobbling back and forth, trying to climb a steep hill. His short legs and round body made the climb slow and tiring. Every few steps, he slipped and slid back down. Parrot circled lower. "Hello down there," he called in a cheerful squawk. Penguin looked up. "Hello, I'm trying to get to the top of this hill. There's a place up there where I can see the sunrise, but it's hard for me to climb." Parrot flapped his wings and landed on a flat patch of ice beside Penguin. "I can help," he said. "I can see the land from above. Maybe I can find an easier path for you." Penguin tilted his head. "Really? That would be wonderful." Parrot took off again, soaring in wide circles. From the air, he could see the hill's shape and the places where the snow was smooth. He noticed that on the far side of the hill, the slope was gentler, and the snow more packed down, perfect for walking. Parrot swooped back to Penguin. "Follow me," he said. They made their way around the hill, the wind carrying the scent of salt and seaweed. Along the way, Parrot told Penguin stories of the warm forests he came from, trees so tall they touched the clouds, flowers in colors brighter than a rainbow, and fruits so sweet they made your beak tingle. Penguin listened with wide eyes. "It sounds like another world," he said. Soon they reached the gentler slope. Penguin started up the path, taking steady steps. The snow crunched beneath his feet, and the sunlight sparkled on the ice like diamonds. Parrot flew just above, encouraging him with cheerful calls. Step by step, Penguin climbed higher until they reached the top. From there, the view was breathtaking. The ocean stretched endlessly, dotted with icebergs glowing in the morning sun. The sky was streaked with pink, orange, and gold. Seals lay resting on the ice below, and gulls wheeled through the air. Penguin's eyes shone. "It's even more beautiful than I imagined," he said softly. They stood together in silence for a while, watching the sun rise higher. The warmth of the light touched their feathers, even in the cold air. "Thank you, Parrot," Penguin said at last. "I wouldn't have made it here without you." Parrot smiled. "And I wouldn't have seen this view without you." Sometimes, helping a friend leads to new treasures. They spent the morning sharing stories. Penguin told of swimming deep into the ocean and chasing schools of shimmering fish. Parrot told of swinging through the treetops and listening to the music of frogs at night. When the day grew brighter, they went back down together. Penguin waddled happily along the snow, and Parrot flew overhead, their voices carrying across the frozen shore. From that day forward, Penguin would often look up at the sky when he needed encouragement. And sometimes, just sometimes, he'd see a bright green figure soaring above, calling out in a friendly squawk, ready for the next adventure.